Hi Flosstube, it's Lynn, the Canadian Stitcher. I'm back for my weekly update and to do the 500 subscriber giveaway draw. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome also, and thank you for all of your likes and comments and subscribes. The channel is really building some momentum, and I really appreciate all the people who comment and watch the videos and give me thumbs up. So we're going to do the weekly update 500 subscriber giveaway. I'll show you the world map. I did do my weekly Christmas ornament challenge that I'm doing, trying to do one Christmas ornament each week. It's a little stocking. And I'll tell you what progress I made on 3 different projects this week. So we'll do the world map first. I don't have a whole lot of room left, mostly in, southern Canada and the United States, England, Belgium, Netherlands, all in there. It's really full and it's fun. I don't have any of those big flags left, so I'm trying to use little pins, and I can't seem to fit them in very good. So I'll give you the list of names of the people who let me know where they are. So there's a Teresa T in Bangor, Maine, Cindy M in Texas, Cindy C in Massachusetts, Lee S in Glace Bay, Nova Scotia, Margaret S in Toronto. Sorry, I have a couple little piles here. Life's a Stitch, Susan in North Texas, Emilio Stitch in Stockholm, Sweden. Excuse me. Kay Brogan in San Antonio, I believe that's Texas. Debbie S in Chicago, Illinois. Judy Smithson in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Sorry for this hair. Norma R in Puerto Rico. So that's the first one from down in that area. Patricia Paris, north of Los Angeles. I believe she said LA, so I'm assuming that's Los Angeles. Sheila Bell in Lanarkshire, Scotland. Maura L. Prova in Ottawa, Ontario. Doris Patton, another one in Texas. Jessica Stitching in Spring. She's in Jefferson City, Missouri. And Karen M in Ontario, Canada, also. Okay, so for this week, I believe last week I was working on my little cross-country stitching magazine. I've been working on this Cranberries one. I was making some slow progress, but I was enjoying it. I just wasn't getting a whole lot of time in doing it at home. So I actually took it to work, and I worked on it on my lunch break a couple of days. So I finished all this in here. I like these ones. I really like the colors. They're so simple. I'm probably going to put that one away now. I've got other things on the go. So this week my focus piece was my Siren and the Shipwreck Mermaid from Mirabilia. So I'll just show you my highlighter, my little board, my magnetic board. Set up the bow of my thread, and then I'll just show you. I was hoping to finish the tail. I didn't quite finish the tail yet. There's some more detail that needs to be filled in there, but I'm pretty close to finishing the tail part, and then I'll move my Q-snap up and start on her skin. So I'm going to do her skin next, and then probably her hair and the chandelier, and then I'm thinking of changing this part in here. I might change it to the same colors that are in this other part, but every time I look at it, I change my mind. I go, no, I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to change it. I'm not really sure. So then I did have a new start for March 1st. It was Friday. I actually went out for dinner with a friend of mine, so I didn't start this one until yesterday. This is the Thomas Kincaid. It's a stamped one. This one is called Lamplit Brooke, and this is from Candamar Designs. And this one I looked at, it's for, the copyright is 1995. The pattern of this one is so strange looking. It looks like those instructions you get with IKEA furniture, where it's just, what is this? So it's showing here, I have to show you the picture. So it's stamped on there already, and then I've just started down here in this area. I'm filling this in. The way they show it with this little pattern, they'll have like, it'll say 5A, 21A, 16A, and then you have to go to the thread list. So the thread list is by number, 1, 2, 3, down to 23, and then the A's and the B's and the C's and D, all that in there is the different stitches that you do. So if it's a 2A, let's say that would be orange, full cross stitch. B is back stitch with dark green. C is a French knot. D is a straight stitch. I've never seen a chart like this. I think it's maybe one of the earlier ones. And I'm really glad that this wasn't the first one that I pulled out to do, because I don't really know how I would have been able to figure out how to follow along with that. But because I've already done a couple of these, I know that the stitch guide or the pattern that they give you is just a guide, it's kind of a loose guide of where to place the stitches. I mean, it's obviously in there, it's going to be the beige and the brown, but the rest of it is just, you sort of just follow along and just loosely kind of fill in. Yeah, and this one, the other ones that I did had blending filament with them, which actually looked really, really pretty. So for this one, I did just go and I picked out some blending filament that I might try adding in a bit. I don't know if you can see what this is. This is the Krennic blending filament color 041. So it's probably not going to be able to see that very good, but yeah, I think I'm going to add some little bit of extra sparkle to that one, and maybe not, like I'll maybe keep it looser and not add quite as many of the stitches. I don't know, I gotta see how it works when I work on it. So I'll definitely add some gold into the lights of the windows there. And then the street lights over here, I'll definitely be adding some gold in there. So that one, it's different. I think it's pretty. I think it's going to be fine once I look it up. But it's just a really different sort of pattern the way they designed it. So I did order my floss from 123 Stitch. I ordered the DMC 820 to do the Long Dog Sampler Death by Cross Stitch. I had told you before, I ripped out now I don't remember what color it was, but it was showing up quite teal. So I did order my thread, and I did a tracking on it yesterday, and it's in transit. So hopefully I'll get it this week and I can do a restart on the Long Dog Sampler Death by Cross Stitch. I also ordered a couple little charts. I think one of them might be a kit. I have a new project idea in mind. So I ordered a couple of little either charts or kits, because I want to try doing something completely different. I mean, it'll be cross-stitched, but there's also going to be something else that I'll be doing with them. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm going to be sort of making this up as I go along, and I'll share that with you once it gets going. I am going to be off all next week. Yay. So I told you I had vacation time still to use up. I took a week of vacation from May through to December. I think I had to cancel a week in October, but I had pretty much a week off all summer. I've been with the same organization for 31 years, so I do have quite a big vacation entitlement that I'm allowed to take. So I had to do my forward planning has to be submitted I think by the 15th of this month. So I'm hoping to get a week off in May, June, July, August, September, and then I'm going to be off from before Christmas till after New Year's, that whole 2-week period in there. So, and I'm actually the second highest in seniority for the service the area that I work in. So I think it's the top 2 people get their vacation choices first. So I should end up, all my requests should be granted, and I'll really enjoy that. That'll be really nice for spending time in my flower garden and for working on my big projects and getting lots of cross stitch done. That's what I did last year. So yeah, so Tuesday this week is going to be my errand day. It's really cold here. Again, it warmed up. I don't remember which day it was. It was actually melting, like the snow was dripping off the roofs and stuff. It was so warm it was melting, and then it dropped back down into the 30s again. So yeah, it's really cold out. So Tuesday's going to be my errand day. I did make an eye appointment because I'm having such a hard time seeing the cross stitch, and especially in the evenings with a dimmer light. I really like my OT light, though. It really helps. But I am going to go get an eye exam, and I don't think I've ever had this much of a change in my vision where I'm having this much trouble seeing. So I'm hoping there's nothing serious going on, but definitely probably need a new prescription. And I do have, actually have 3 pairs of glasses. And I asked them, like, if it's a new prescription, can I keep these frames and we'll just trade out for new lenses, because I still really like these ones and I like those black ones that I have. So yeah, so that's going to be Tuesday. I'm going to have a whole bunch of errands to do, my grocery shopping and all of that. And I have been working on sorting and decluttering and doing like a deep clean of my bedroom I started in. And that's why I'm so fancy today. I've got these bracelets on. These were some that I had made, and then I was going through everything, and I found these, and I thought, they're so pretty, and I haven't been wearing jewelry hardly at all. Where I work with a lot of clients with dementia, and something like this sometimes can be difficult for them to kind of figure out what this is or understand. I know one time I was wearing floral patterned pants, and one of my residents got really confused of why there was a garden on my legs. So I tend to not wear a whole lot of jewelry, and my hands have been really chapped this winter. So I've taken off my rings, so it makes me more likely to put on hand cream more often. But going through my jewelry and finding all kinds of treasures I've forgotten that I had even had or made. So you might see me starting to wear some more jewelry. So I'm doing my bedroom just because there's not a whole lot to do in there other than the jewelry. I did, my dresser's fine the way it is. And then I'm going to leave my closet just until spring, because I switch my summer clothes out in the fall and I bring out my fall winter clothes, and so I have my clothes in 2 different closets. So I'm going to leave my closet till the end, and then I'm going to do that one once I'm ready to bring out my spring and summer clothes. So yeah, so I'm working on my bedroom and pulling out a whole bunch of my jewelry, and it's been good. So I'm going to keep working on that this week, and then I'm also going to continue on with my other project that I had started of sorting and decluttering all of my jewelry for my business, for my jewelry stock and inventory that I have and the supplies that I have. I'm almost finished that. Once I have it all together, it's going to be a lot easier to make a decision about where some of these things are going to go. And I do have a couple of ideas. I've got some people that are kind of approaching me, and maybe some nonprofits that can benefit from some of this. So, so this week coming up, there won't be, well, hopefully I'll restart Death by Cross Stitch, but I will be working on its, so that I consider the mermaid to be a large, so now I'm going to extra large in my rotation. So this is the Lynx Cat pattern from Pick to Pat. I haven't worked on this one, I don't think, since December, so yeah, this is how much I have done so far. So it's I've completed 1 full page and about half done the second page. I'm hoping that I can finish this page for sure, get a page finish, and possibly start working in on the 3rd page. So where I am is just down here at the bottom, right there. Just working on that section in there. I really like this one. So that's the first page I completed, and this is number 2 that I'm still working on. So yeah, it looks like I'm about halfway done. So I should be able to easily finish that during the week and then hopefully start on the next page. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you. And I will now do the draw for the 500 subscriber giveaway prize. Yes. And then I'll be doing another one again when I hit 750 subscribers. I'll be doing another one. So for this week it is, or for this giveaway, it's Nora Corbett Amaryllis Pixie. Just the pattern, nothing else extra with it. There's no other instructions or anything. So I lost count. I was keeping track and I lost count of how many people had said that they wanted their name in the draw to let me know what their favorite season was. So I've got them all in this bag here. It's over 40 for sure. I'm just mixing it up because I put some at the top. Alright, so the winner is the Rocking Stitcher. Okay, so Rocking Stitcher, I will get in touch with you and look down below in the description for my email address, and I'll need you to send me an email and with your mailing address so I can send that out to you. I'll throw in some extra little goodies for you also. I like to do that. So yeah, I'll get in touch with you, you get in touch with me, however we do it, and I'll make sure that we get you your prize. So congratulations. Thanks for joining me again this week, guys. Have a good week. Bye.